Broncos country, let's ride.
Alright, man. So I didn't want to make this video, but I kind of have to because maybe if I talk about them, they might play better than whatever about to say. But but it's gonna be talked about because right now the Broncos are like the most disappointing team in the NFL right now. It's not even close at this point. And look, I'm gonna try to make sure this video ain't too long because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more sports medias out there that's just gonna, tear into Russell Wilson, tear into Nathaniel Hackett, and the whole Broncos country and stuff like that. Just for the simple fact that they've been very disappointed this whole entire time this season, and it's just something I just need to talk about and just tell y'all this how I'm seeing it from my perspective at this point. So let me just go ahead and just state the obvious, man. Russell Wilson, he don't look good at all. He hasn't really looked good all but one game, and that was against the Raiders. Which that was the only game where they scored more than 20 points in the game. He just looks like he's aging right from my very eyes, and it's very sad to see because I know how good he could really be. Just I don't know what's going on with Russell Wilson, man, at this point in time now. Maybe after the bye week that they might look better, but till otherwise, man, Russell Wilson, he's playing like a bottom 10 QB in the league right now. I'm not even joking at this point because the stats just don't tell the whole story at this point because my eye test is saying that he's missing throws. He's not going through some progressions like that, and then he just hurry him out the pocket too, more quicker than he usually does in Seattle. And the Broncos had a little bit better offensive line than when he had Seattle, bro. So not now, of course, but when he was in Seattle, compared to now, he had the better offensive line. He's scrumming out the pocket a little bit more than he should. I don't know what to say about Russ, except that he just haven't played that good, really. Nathaniel Hackett, man, he looked like he sometimes don't know what he's doing as a head coach of an NFL team, bro. He really looks like that most of the time. It got so bad to where that Nathaniel Hackett ended up hiring a game manager specialist to help him with the whole game management process of the NFL game because he honestly hasn't been that great in that aspect of the game, bro. And they're very evident in week 1 and 2, honestly, because that was just at his worst, honestly. Admittedly, it's got a little bit better, but you could tell that he still don't know what he's doing, and this is definitely his first time being the head coach because it's just not working for him at the moment, honestly. Oh yeah, once again, since the past few years, the Broncos defense looks way better than the Broncos offense, and it shouldn't even be like that, knowing that you have Russell Wilson on your team as your franchise QB for the next few years. That shouldn't have to be this way, but it is because the offense doesn't play that bad. The Broncos defense has been amazing so far this year, man. They only allowed 20 points, over 20 points, once this year. They have been very great this year, honestly, and led by Patrick Surtain, Bradley Chubb, and all of them. They have been amazing. Just it's a shame that they'll hold teams down to less than 17 points most of the time, and yet they still lose the game because the offense can't get anything going at all. Admittedly, even I said that the Broncos should actually be a playoff contender team because I thought that with Russell Wilson, they'll have a fighting chance for real. They have a really better offense. I thought the defense would regress a little bit, but the offense would be top 10 in the league. But I was so wrong in so many ways that I just feel bad for the Broncos fans now. They have to go through another season where their defense is great, but they just need another QB. Honestly, really, it's not just them needing a QB anymore. It's more the QB just need to play better than what he has because it just looks really bad at this point. Need I remind you that the Broncos mortgaged, I think, 3 first-rounders to get Russell Wilson, and then they also paid Russell Wilson $25 million just to be that franchise QB. And look what it got him. They're top 10 in the NFL draft order right now. And then, of course, the team they traded with, which was the Seattle Seahawks, actually had a better record than them with the 3-3 record, which is hard to believe at this point because Seattle was projected to be one of the worst teams in the league this year. And then to add even more salt into the wound, Geno Smith, a career backup, has played better than Russell Wilson. It is 2022, and you tell me a career backup has played better than Russell Wilson? That is one of the most mind blowing things I can honestly see in a very long time at this point. It's a shame that basically every NFL fan, and including the casual fans that don't watch the NFL like that, had to go through 4 of the 6 weeks in the NFL season where Broncos country had primetime games. And all the primetime games that the Broncos been on, the offense just didn't look good at all. The defense is great, like I said, but just overall, like the team, like the offense just looks like so bad to where it's just being an eyesore just to look at this point. And you know it's that bad to where Broncos fans legitimately left the game before overtime even started in week 5 against the Colts. Like, it was that bad, bro. Like, jeez, I never seen no fan base like that just leave before the overtime started in my life. Now, in 2 weeks' time, they have to go all the way to London to play the Jacksonville Jaguars, but I ain't gonna lie, even as a Jacksonville Jaguars fan like myself, I might not even wake up to watch this game because the Jacksonville Jaguars, they're falling down on me at this point right now. I hope they look better by the time they come to go to London, but they're falling down on me at this point. I don't want to wake up to watch this game right now. But thankfully, the next time the Denver Broncos are in a primetime game, it's going to be in week 14 against the Kansas City Chiefs, to where it's going to be all the way week 14. And I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes will be still in midseason form by that time. And the Chiefs still look better than ever at this point, honestly. But all in all, the Broncos better look better because next week they have the New York Jets, and the New York Jets are young and hungry, bro. They just made Aaron Rodgers look old, especially in Lambeau Field, which is hard to win in Lambeau Field, bro. So I'm telling you, because if I have a performance like I did the past few weeks, bro, against the Jets are going to embarrass you even worse than what they did in Lambeau Field. And I'm not even joking either, because that defense is stat, bro. That defense is stat. They have a great running game. Zach Wilson, he's played all right since he came back from injury. And I'm telling you, the Jets are no joke, bro. So the Broncos Nation, bro, I feel sorry for y'all at this point in the season, and I hope y'all have a better season this year, because it's going to look even uglier if it don't turn around soon.